Ekiriwo mu Uganda ebituletera okubonaabona ffe nga Uganda Albinos Association bwe twageza okunoonyereza tubiraba nti biviira ddala mu policies gavumenti zeekola okugeza weekola polisi eya kookolo. Polisi ekitegeeza gavumenti egenda kola ati emirimu okulwanyisa kookolo mu Uganda. Kiri proven nti twategedde mbu eyo polisi tera type endala eza kansa tezoogerako, terina weeyogerera ku skin cancer, ate nga skin cancer yettaba albino. Kiba kitegeeza National Medical Stores tegula madagala ago kuba polisi temukkiriza kugula eryo ddagala. Kati ate kufa eddagala lyetuyina okugula ze sunscreens. Kati National Medical Stores weba teziguze, abantu abazireeta nga cosmetics. Kati ogenda oligula mu bifo ebyolukale bazikuguza emitwalo 4. Kati twebuuza lwaki gavumenti webeegula eddagala ffe eryaffe lwaki terigula. Tugigambe etereze polisi ekkirize nti ne sunscreens nalyo ddagala kufa eddagala era erigulenga tulisange nga at least mu every referral hospitals. Ekirala ekisinga otuluma era ye polisi we yakola bonna basome ne bonna basome mu secondary ne curriculum esomesa abasomesa terina weeyogerera kigambo kimu ku person with albinism. Kati kiba kitegeeza nti wokola ekigezo gavumenti esalawo nti essaawa 2 n'ekitundu mulina okukolera ekigezo. Ekigezo ekyo kitegeeza we bagenda okupimira amagezi go naye gwe olw'okuba tebatadde mu sayizi ennene kuba amaaso gaffe galwawo okulaba. Kitegeeza passage gy'osobola okusomera mu dakiika 10 ng'ojja gisomera 10 n'ezi. Kati ogenda okumaliriza wali tebakwongeramu time nga bagamba muggalewo. Kitegeeza g'ojja kukola 8 oli omulala akole 95 ate 8 ng'olwo oli mugezi nnyo. Kati tuba tugamba nti UNEB bw'eba esetinga nemanya nti mulimu person with albinism ebongere eddakiika 3 kubanga bali passage woba ogisoma amaaso gatera okukolamu bwe gati naye nga tetugamba ebigezo bibe byebimu naye nga be batwongeramu akadakiika ak'okusobola okompitinga n'oli. Ekirala kye tugamba abasomesa bennyininyini abasomesa yaba basomesa tebabasomesa kukola ki kusomesa oyo omwana person with albinism. Kiba kitegeeza omusomesa ajja nga bamusomeseza birala kati person with albinism tasobola kufaako kuba tebabimusomesa. Kati tugamba neyo curriculum ekyuke n'abasomesa babagambe waliyo abaana bwe bati ne bwe bati. Okitegeera tugezaako n'okulaga nti abasomesa era bavumirira abaana abavuma abannaabwe nti oli bwoti ne bwoti babalemesa okubeera mu ssomero naye ku mirimu kibaayo naye tukivumirira. Sebo ensonga yaffe eyo n'endala ensonga y'emirimu ne bakuma omulimu olw'okuba olina kale endala mwogera olulimi lwe lumu mulya mmere y'emu muwogo lumonde matooke biki byonna landiroodi abagirako ekimu naye gwe tebakuwa mulimu olw'okuba olina kala ng'ate tewagenda n'ofuna application egifuna. Kati ebyo byonna bira tubivumirira gavumenti ebikoleko.
We had an interface in 2010 where you gave us an opportunity to present our petition. By then you were deputy speaker, but now you are full speaker. We appreciate for that. Honorable Speaker of Parliament, we have 3 burning issues, but mentioned but not few, including the current bad cancer policy which the government is using to fight skin cancer in Uganda. The current cancer policy is worse than Ebola for people with albinism. It doesn't mention some types of cancer like skin cancer which is affecting person with albinism. In the due course, there is no dermatologist in all referral hospitals. As a result, people with albinism are dying of skin cancer at highest number. More so, Madam Speaker, the sunscreen that is, as people with albinism regard it as the drug, the policy doesn't talk about it, and as a result, it is regarded as a cosmetics, which is too expensive to us. Honorable Speaker, as albino community, we pray that the current cancer policy should be amended to include skin cancer that can address all albino issues in Uganda. Honorable Speaker, we want also to report to you that the current UPE, Universal Primary Education, USE, and Special Needs of Policy is also discriminating persons with albinism. The policy does not talk about people with albinism As a result, the teachers don't know how to teach people with albinism. As a result, albinism are dropping out of school at a higher rate. Honorable Speaker, we pray that things like helping the teachers to embrace the issue of big font while printing exams, the issues of making people with albinism sit in front should be priority while making the policies on those mentioned pro-government programs. Honorable Speaker, allow me also to talk about unemployment. People are discriminating us because of our color disability. Honorable Speaker, we pray that that thing should stop and the people should embrace us. Opportunities should be given according to someone's skills and the level of education, not like on the issue of skin. Honorable Speaker, we pray that you give us an opportunity to have jobs. Honorable Speaker, we also pray that you also give us special grant for people with albinism, as you have given it to youth, as you have given it to women, as you have given us, you have given to all people. So we are poorest of the poor, because all those things we cannot enter into their structures simply because they regard us as a minority. Honorable Speaker, we pray that the issue of unemployment should be put on your forefront in terms of uplifting the issues of albino. Honorable Speaker, we would love to thank you for the protection of this country, the protection you have given to people with albinism. So far we have not had any albino sacrifice. What we have is just a trafficking. Thank you so much. May God give you abundantly. We would also love to thank the government. You have protected people with albinism. More so, you have given us platform here. We are talking, we are embracing, we have been walking on the street. Honorable Speaker, God should give you what you want, should give you everlasting life. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Madam Right Honorable Speaker, I'm sorry I have a cold, so I'll say a few words. The Leader of Opposition, honorable members of Parliament, the Clerk of Parliament, our development partners present, and all our partners in this fight. I'm just so happy to be here because, like the skit you saw, the issue of discrimination. The issue of discrimination is quite high, but I'm very glad that we have an enabling environment in terms of laws and in terms of the support of all the relevant institutions. Madam Right Honorable Speaker, I don't want you to take it very light that this skit could refer to you as a person who has come out to give a hand. It's very, very important, and I request that we give her an applause. Like they were saying, it's not easy to access some offices, but if they can access the office of the Speaker that easily, irrespective of the English, the other side, I think that's very important. We as the Equal Opportunities Commission, given our mandate to eliminate all inequalities and discrimination, Madam Honorable Speaker, we've been right behind you to see that we support this community of the albinos. They have so many problems, and I want 3 major ministries to join us in this fight. The first one is the Ministry of Health. There is a very important cream that they've been talking about, which can help them prevent cancer. Their skins are very sensitive, especially to the sun. And we have been working with the Ministry of Health that amongst the list of priorities in terms of drugs, that cream for the albinos should be one of them. The other one is the Ministry of Education. The albinos are also special needs kind of children when they go to school. So they should also be given opportunity to access education. And when they are in schools, they should be given a special lens, special consideration because of their sight and because they are persons with disability. The other one is public service. Honorable Speaker, at the Commission we have more than 20 cases of albinos. They have instituted those cases with our Commission. They cannot access employment. And the only reason they give is because of how they look. That is the highest kind of discrimination. If a fellow Ugandan can outrightly tell you that you cannot access employment because of the way you look. Honorable Speaker, I want to join hands with you and we fight this kind of discrimination. Not only to the albinos, but also other persons with disability.
Week on 2018, which has been opened with the title of to continue raising funds for the albinism cause. I thank you for responding to our invitation and all your contributions that you brought forward. Parliament will always be grateful. With those few words, I wish to take this opportunity to invite the leader of the opposition to give her remarks. God bless you.
Our friends from the corporate world, the development partners who have always partnered with Parliament of Uganda in the different causes that we have held as Parliament, our dear friends from the albinism fraternity, the men and women in uniform, members of the media, all invited guests. I don't forget the super women, women in business, Maggie Chigozi, leading the academia, Amina, leading the women in business, all of you Ugandans. I once again would like to join the others to welcome you to the second parliamentary week. To me, it's a wonderful period for me because I know that in every organization we must have time for auditing. To us in the Parliament, we take this week as a special week to us because we know it's the time that our bosses are coming here to take stock of what we are doing as an institution. It's a week that is put aside for all Ugandans to come and see what we do in Parliament. There is a lot that happens here. There is a lot that we do. Many people don't know what happens in the different departments that we have. So may I invite all the Ugandans out there to come and see exactly what we do in Parliament. Basing on this year's theme, Parliament, the voice of the people, we need to see the real owners of this house, the people of Uganda, to come and give their voice, to come and show us how they want us to lead them, to tell us what they think we should do better. And that is the purpose for the Parliament Week. We would like to thank you, Right Honourable Speaker, for accepting to fulfill the resolution of the Interparliamentary Union, which was held here in 2012, that requested parliaments to ensure that parliaments become accessible. This week gives Ugandans the opportunity to enjoy that kind of activity. Ugandans, Parliament is your parliament. We need you to come here, give us the views, and my other happiness is that the outcome of the people's views, the resolutions made by the people, will form part of the agenda of Parliament. I want the people to just come and see what we do. On behalf of the opposition in Parliament and outside Parliament, we want to take the opportunity to thank the leadership of Parliament for ensuring that Parliament becomes a people's parliament. And this is that such other opportunity that brings Ugandans together to take stock of what happens around Parliament. And we shall be more glad to showcase what we really do in our different departments. The department of the Office of the Leader of Opposition is ready to showcase what we do. And we want to thank you for always being there with us. All of you present, you have worked with us, you have enabled us to do what we do. We want to thank you and continue to pray that this year we continue working closely together to make Uganda a better place for all of us to live in. For our friends living with albinism, I'm a Christian, and I believe that we are all made in the image of God. So no discrimination that should be meted upon any creature that we know is made in the image of God. I also do believe that Uganda is a land of freedom, just like our national anthem puts it. So when we say, oh Uganda, the land of freedom, and we still discriminate, it defeats the logic behind our national anthem. I therefore would like to say, Ugandans, let's treat each other with dignity. Stop discriminating in terms of race, in terms of color, in terms of belonging. Let's embrace each and every human being in a way God decided to make us. It was for a purpose that God made us the way we are. Having said that, I wouldn't want to come back, Right Honorable Speaker. The Office of the Leader of Opposition, as usual, will support this cause. It's for the good of the country, it's for the good of all of us, and the office will support the activity with 2 million. Thank you so much. I would like to take this singular honor of inviting you, Right Honorable Speaker, to speak to your guests and your people. Thank you so much.
The Black Parliament, distinguished members of the corporate body, the members present, the people living with albinism, the staff and the police, welcome to the commencement of the Parliament Week, and I'm glad we've had a good exercise. I hope it will contribute to your better health. But thank you so much for responding. It's been very, very exciting. The cause we have come to support is really important, but not sufficiently known. Therefore, a lot of our policies, as you saw from the skit, do not address the issue of albinism. And I think that is a lacuna. We need to address it. When Mchana we talked about 20 cases in the public service, I said, hey, does she have the capacity to direct the Public Service Commission that you employ, so and so? I think there is a lacuna. I think we are looking at discrimination in the Constitution, but we don't have an enabling law. There is a lacuna, and I want to appeal to the members of Parliament that when we resume, let us have a debate on albinism, so that the issues that touch them can come out and be captured and make recommendations. When the schoolgirl was sent away, I asked myself, in the Ministry of Education, in the teacher training institutions, who is teaching about albinism? Who is training the teacher to manage albinism in the school? It's not there. Who is teaching in the nurses and midwives and others in medical school? Who is teaching our medical people to manage albinism? Not there. So I think, honourable members, the time is now to stand up for those who have no voice. Let us be their voice and ensure that we have that debate, make our resolutions, and for the future, I want the Minister of Health in this work. I want the Minister of Education in this work. I want the Minister of Justice. This is about law. Where is the law? Where are the sanctions? Now, Mr. Sidabi has got complaints. After that, what next? I want to see someone say, you are hereby directed to employ that person because he's qualified or she's qualified. Not because you are looking at the color of their skin. So let us look at that one and see that we give voice to our friends. I'm happy to report last year, I made a pledge that we shall employ at least one person with albinism as a start. I'm happy to report that interviews are going to take place next week, and with this parliament, this year, this session, we'll have at least one person with albinism employed here in parliament. I want to thank those who have been supporting us financially. NTV, thank you for the support. Now you have said next year you'll be here. But even this week, be here, be here with us, so that the country can know what we are doing. We want to thank you for your partnership. National Forest Authority, I want to thank you so much for the support. Centenary Bank, I don't know where the MD is sitting. Centenary Bank, where are you? Thanks. Thank you so much for the support. He came along with an army of 25 people. Bank of Uganda, you have 50 people. Where are they? Bank of Uganda. They have gone. Okay. Prime Minister's office, are they here? Star Times, we thank you for the 5 million shillings you've given us. Sydney also gave us 5. The Embassy of China gave us 3. Umeme, are you here? Anyway, they are represented. Yes, they are there at the back. They sent in 3 million shillings. UBOS, 400,000 shillings. UBOS, are you here? Thank you for the support. Now the other ministries and UCU, I don't know what you have brought, but thank you for coming. The other TVs, they have not yet indicated, but we are really happy that you are part of this effort. Now, I want to thank Mama Mina. She's not giving us, she's giving us attack sugar. So I call upon government to really work on the policies to equalize the opportunities of the people living with albinism, the citizens of this country, their taxpayers. They are entitled to study, they are entitled to work. So let the government wake up and do the needful. So when we have that debate, we shall give it time so that all the issues of people living with albinism are brought out and addressed so that we can start making serious recommendations for the country so that no one is left behind. Because this is the theme of the SDGs, nobody should be left behind in our planning. So thank you very much for giving up your Sunday morning and supporting the campaign of Parliament. We look forward to you coming back during the week to see what we are doing. It's really important. Last year, one of the members, the senior member of Parliament, told me that until she came to the exhibition, she did not know what some of the departments do. And she's a very senior member here. So, let's come and find out what goes on in this Parliament. Thank you so much and have a good day.